Alrighty, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elliot.
I'm Johnny.
I'm spooked.
I'm Greg.
And we're doing something a little different. Doing a small showcase. Remember the Friday the 13th game we played?
No. Long time ago.
Nope.
Yeah. The only thing I immediately remember about that game was LA getting hit by a car.
Oh yeah, that did.
And the dude and someone like
one.
fucking doing a Fortnite dance as they're leaving. That was about it though. That was years ago though, to be fair. So why about it? What about it?
So we're pretty much doing that, like doing like a small showcase, but this time we're playing Dead by Daylight.
Now, folks,
Yes.
Elliot loves this game.
Yeah.
If folks knew me from my enamoration of like Final Fantasy 14, Dead by Daylight I think would be Elliot's equivalent in this game.
Yes.
Because this guy is all over this game every fucking day of his life.
Yep.
So I think it's a safe assumption, Elliot, that you hate this game.
Okay, here's how I'll say this. I love this game, but I also fucking hate it.
Which means you really love it.
relationship.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which means you really love
It
it.
means you're invested in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I've been in this bitch since 2017. There's no going back at this point.
So I mean, but what is Dead by Daylight? Like,
So
what is
essentially, it is an asymmetrical multiplayer horror game. You have 1 killer, 4 survivors.
Okay.
All right.
The goal is to activate 5 generators in a map and open an exit gate before you get sacrificed to what's called the entity.
Okay.
Oh damn.
And for the record, we have this alien intro because as of late, the alien Xenomorph and Ripley were the latest inclusions into the roster.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
So-
Go keep explaining it.
Yeah.
There's not really much to explain on that.
okay.
Like there's a lot of licenses in this game.
Yeah.
So the entity is just a blanket term you use for whatever the monster may be.
Well, it's more so an elder god essentially of the lore of this game.
Okay.
So the way we're gonna do this is that we're just gonna do 3 games. We're doing three games as killer, 3 games as survivor.
All right.
Yeah. Elliot is the one playing this. We're just here to bear witness because I don't
Yeah.
know exactly how. Does this game even have local
No.
multiplayer? No, it's online only, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It basically your Fortnite-esque online only sort of multiplayer because I think even Fortnite didn't have local co-op.
Not for a while.
No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it does at all.
Now,
Yeah.
just to show you how far this goes in terms of its roster, here's the roster of survivors.
Yeah.
We didn't get our first licensed one until Bill from Left 4 Dead,
Really?
and then we got Lori from Halloween,
Huh.
and then we got the 2010 remake of the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So we got Quentin.
Wait, hold on. Laurie Strode?
Yeah.
Fucking from what version of Halloween?
This is actually
Yeah.
based on the comics.
Oh, I was because it
Oh.
looks nothing like Jamie. Lee
Yeah, I was
Curtis.
gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't get Jamie Lee, unfortunately, but we got
Yeah.
the comics. So.
Okay. So Laurie Strode, the character, but not necessarily the
Laurie
actress.
Strode, the actor.
Yeah. And then we got
So it's the character from the movie Hallows Eve.
Yeah.
here's the other thing. This is Detective Tapp. He's from the Saw movies.
Right.
That's supposed to be Danny Glover.
That's not Daniel.
It's not Danny Glover.
That is Mr. Blackman starring as
Yeah,
cosplaying as Danny Glover.
And then one of the bigger licenses, we got Ash Williams from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Ruby.
And we also got Stranger Things, so we got Nancy and Steve.
Hey, Steve Harrington.
Steve
There
the
we go.
Hair Harrington.
Now we're getting somewhere.
But then we got Cheryl from Silent Hill 3.
Ooh.
Hey.
There's Jill Valentine.
Yep, Jill. We got Leon.
Well,
Yeah.
these guys are a little overpowered. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, they're just prestigious.
This is like
Okay.
easy mode.
And then,
Is that Ada?
yeah, we got Ada.
Yeah.
I got her in the RE4 dress, though.
Oh yeah.
It's my turn.
And, we,
that's
and we
sick.
also got Rebecca.
Rebecca, where's Enrique?
She's not missing her head.
Oh, Enrico.
Enrico.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's dead.
And then of course,
Yeah.
you saw we have Ellen.
Yeah. We have Ripley.
But this is a big one. Nicolas Cage.
it's just.
I think
dead
it's
ass.
not a character.
Yeah.
It's
not-
just Nick
just
Cage.
Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage.
I wonder if he came in and did mocap and stuff and voices, and he was supposed to be a character, and he just was. I don't feel like being a
But
character.
he wouldn't.
I'm just gonna be whatever.
Like the mic was hot and he wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, so
So
they were
it's
just
like,
just
you
keep
know
it
what?
rolling.
Just make him Nick Cage.
just just
just
Nicolas
make
Cage.
him Nick Cage.
And then this one's a little interesting. So this is Yoichi Asakawa.
Yeah.
He's from the Ring series, but from the original Japanese films.
So not the American-made
Yeah.
ones. Yeah. Okay.
I forgot who was the main character in the American version. I forgot who the actress was,
I mean,
but
nobody cares.
He knows.
The
he knows how to.
one from the television set.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
He knows how to stop all the killers. He knows the best escape routes, but he can't speak a lick of English.
but for right now, I'm sticking with Michaela Reed because I'm trying to get her to Prestige 10.
Okay.
And
And
who was
what,
she
you're,
from?
you're at 9?
Is she original to the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
She
Like,
looks familiar.
there are plenty of original characters as well.
Do not steal.
Essentially, yeah.
So then now we go into the loadout screen.
The characters you will learn to love because that's all you're getting in the merchandise of this game. Because
Yeah.
guess what? The licensed characters aren't any of the merchandise for
well,
very obvious reasons.
they were able to get away with it once
Yeah.
because when they released the Ring chapter, the DLC, they did a collaboration of merch
Yeah.
that shows the killer.
Which probably cost them a lot of money, and it's like, we're
Yeah.
not doing that again.
But then at the same time, the Ring is probably not as much of a hot property as like Alien.
No.
If they tried to make Alien stuff out of it, they'd probably get an earful.
Now, funny for a lot of people say that when Michael Myers and Jamie and Laurie Strode came into the game, it essentially saved this game because it was actually like the first license that we would get, but it was so young in its release that we were able to, that they got such a huge license already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's get a game going.
Yeah.
and we
It
can
gave
keep
you an
it.
idea of what this game could be.
Yeah.
Because without licenses, you'd probably sit there thinking, oh, okay, it's another asymmetrical game. I don't care
Run-of-the-mill.
about any of these people.
Yeah.
And you have
sort
a
of.
really
Yeah, I don't-
uneventful license board.
Yeah, essentially. So then for the loadout, we have like an item that we could bring in, but we also bring in up to 2 add-ons for the item. So it could say like how many charges we can have for an item, like how long we can use it for.
Strong dong.
Strong dong.
Strong dong.
See,
You get
I
you
like
get
it.
some really funny names with these.
Now, what is the team composition? Is this a tank DPS?
Tank healer 2 DPS.
Is this
No.
healer, like
No.
healer tech person?
Essentially, you kind of just go in, and you pretty much have to have it's pretty much reactionary essentially.
But are there roles to fill? Is there somebody who's good with tech and picking locks? Is
No.
there somebody who's good with weapons? Or so it's just
So it's all
Just
It's just four blank characters.
Just
Yeah.
4 blank characters. How you play with them is how you play with them,
and
essentially.
reacting to the scenario thrown on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially.
So it's like, say, there's people working on a gen, but someone's getting hooked. Okay. Now, is there going to be someone who's going to go get that person off of the hook, or are they going to keep working on the gen?
Yeah. Okay. I just wasn't sure if it was like, oh, well, we've got to fix the generator. I have a character that's better with technology,
Back canister.
so he'll fix it faster.
Did the cramp come back?
No, you had to fucking say fixed generator.
So what are these?
These are offerings. Essentially, these are something that everyone brings in to give them a little something during the game or after the game.
So a perk, essentially.
So like,
Yeah.
for in terms of these are what's called blood point offerings, where they have certain conditions happening in game, and at the end of the game they get a certain amount of blood points added to their currency.
Oh, what do these blood points do?
That's how you can upgrade your characters.
Okay.
So like you could get new items, add-ons, perks that you haven't unlocked yet, and more offerings.
Is this free to play?
No, it is
free.
not.
Okay, I wasn't sure because a lot of games because when I saw like the queue, I thought Fortnite immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought like, oh, so is this like is F2P like a lot of games are nowadays with battle passes and shit?
There is
Yeah.
a battle pass,
Of
but
course
it's
there's a
not
battle
called
pass.
the battle pass.
No.
Well, but it's a
It's a-
DLC pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you pay $10, you get like extra stuff during a certain event, and like you pay $10 for it.
That's a battle pass.
Yeah, it's a battle pass. I call it a battle pass.
Yeah.
the horror pass, survival pass.
Fright pass.
Sure.
Yeah, there you
sure.
go.
Yeah, I like Fright pass.
All right, so this is Auto Haven Wreckers. This is one of my favorite maps.
So
actually.
so you're in the role of the survivor.
Yes.
And you're trying to avoid the killer, who in this case
could be anyone.
could be anyone. So I mean, but I think at this point it's like it's really obvious when the killer is around.
Yeah, like right there.
Right there. Who is that?
Okay.
So this is Legion. It's
are many.
It's a killer that has 4 people that come with it, but you could choose whoever won. Now,
Are there like 4 people inside it the entire time?
no, it's just one person.
Just one person.
Yeah.
Does everybody have freaking medic?
No, everyone can like do this. So this is called mending. So when that happens, you see that yellow bar that's there. You
Yeah.
have to mend. So if you let that bar fully deplete, you go down. You're prone.
Look out, kids! It's strong dong in the. It's the long strong dong in the law.
No,
So-
no, Strong Dong's about to get taken. He's gonna put on the hook.
So the objective of the game as a survivor is that you're trying to activate all the generators so that you can leave,
yes.
essentially, even though we're out in the open. It doesn't look like there's any walls.
Okay, so
So
is there any sort of revival? Are they all dead?
No.
No.
No, they're just down.
Oh, I saw the
So
line.
when a character is downed, they are vulnerable, as what Ellie was talking about earlier. When you are vulnerable, the killer will grab you and then place you on a meat hook
Yes.
and leave you for dead until you just eventually bleed out. Now, if you're wondering, well, wait, why not just kill the characters immediately then and there? It's like, what's with this meat hook nonsense?
Well-
and it has to do with the in-game story and the lore behind it. To mention the entity thing that Ellie was mentioning before, these, correct me if I'm wrong, Elliot, the killers are trying to placate or, like, satiate the needs of the entity.
Essentially, yeah.
Because it feeds on emotion. It feeds on misery.
Yes.
So instead of just straight up killing everybody, they make them suffer.
yes.
So that raw negative emotional energy makes the entity stronger.
Yes.
Which is just the in-game justification for as to why the killer has to have this multi-step part of just killing your ass.
Yes.
So when you take enough damage and when you're downed, you are incapacitated, but not dead. So what happens is that the killer will take you to a hook, hang you up, and essentially a timer starts going off, from what I recall correctly. And you have to rescue your friend from the hook before the meter drains. Otherwise, they're just straight up dead.
Okay.
Oh, group hug.
Oh, look
Being
at
killed
that.
by a strong
Oh,
dong.
my heart hurts.
Thank you, strong dong.
Oh God.
Oh, my heart.
I will say though, sometimes this is called solo queuing. Essentially, when you're the only one and you're just like being matched into games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes solo queuing can actually be a bit of a hassle and like a fucking bitch and a half.
Welcome to multiplayer games.
Yeah, because it's like because there's no coordination. You're essentially
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
with randoms. This is the PF experience in 14.
Yeah. And someone's already about to die.
Me.
So like you see the tallies that's next to their that's next to the
Yeah,
icon.
just barely, but I do.
That shows how many times they've been on a hook.
Okay.
So if they get on the hook for a third time, then they're done.
You're really in hot water now, strong Don.
Oh God. Okay, at least they're healing over there. So
You're wrapping the shit out of that fucking thigh, though.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I think at some point, just go to the hospital.
No, that's the thing. They don't exist here.
No hospitals? What's going to say?
Well, I guess if
What
you
a
make
loss.
it out,
What a wasted chance for a survival setting.
I guess if you get out to get to the hospital, then you've already technically gotten away from the killer.
Oh wait,
Unless the
wait,
killer follows.
Like-
wait, Matt. You mean like for a map to be a hospital?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is one.
Okay.
It's called Larry's Memorial Hospital.
Fuck you, Larry. What the heck? You're going to name the hospital after some dude named Larry.
Like it's not even spelled like Larry. It's spelled like Lery.
Leary.
No, if it was Leary, it'd be Lea.
It's a wordplay.
Larry.
So a question I have to ask then is, like, does mending yourself get slower the more injured you get?
No.
Or I guess, well, does the severity of the injury play into how long it takes to mend yourself?
Depending on what the killer brings.
Oh, okay.
It always varies on what the killer can bring that can put them at an advantage or put the survivors at a disadvantage. Ah, fucker.
Why did the generator blow out?
So that circle that you see,
Yeah.
that's called a skill check. So
Okay.
when you have a skill check come up and you miss it, that makes a noise notification for the killer.
Oh, so that, you know, hey, they're fucking with a generator. You need to go and stop them now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially.
Oh, and that's a hex totem. So essentially, what that is that a killer for a perk brings what's called a hex. And
I think everybody's hooked, Elliot, except for Strong Dong.
no, everyone got hooked. I'm the only one that didn't.
Okay.
Well, like, oh man, like this is just. This
is dog do.
Yeah, it
This
sounds
is
like
a-
it's all falling apart.
Yeah.
It already has, yeah. Holy shit!
I'm dying.
Ah, shucks.
You know what it reminds me of? And like I like recently remembered that like in Mortal Kombat Deception during the death trap sequence, like
Yeah.
like if they scream loud enough, they actually yell, "This is gonna suck."
Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then I hit the floor.
I like just remembered that.
Yeah. That's from Deception.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
they just I thought, honest to God, they just like, yeah, they lured him right to you.
Don't turn around.
Oh, no.
Shit. They turned
Imagine
around.
if they didn't.
Yeah. Booga booga.
Oh shit.
That doesn't really do a lot, does it?
Well,
Hit
you fucking gave the Dosido.
Hit 'em with the
Do it again.
gasoline.
What are they doing?
So I kind of juked them in a way
Yeah.
where they tried to hit me, but they couldn't even do it.
Yeah. Because it looked like they just straight up lost track of your ass.
They did, yeah. And like when you get a really good loop on them, and they just decided like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going for someone else.
Yeah.
So it's a really good feeling.
Get dunked on idiots.
Essentially, yeah.
Like dabs, leaves.
Now,
So you get away from Jason and you're just like, skill issue.
Which way am I going? This is stupid. So you just get up and leave the theater.
Yeah, you just shout skill issue and demand your money back.
up. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, good.
I
Stay
mean,
right there.
they-
oh, no.
Oh shit.
That's right. Run into the color sign.
No, I try to go for the pallet so I can actually stun them because
Yeah.
there's a chance where you drop the pallet on them, it stuns them for a good bit.
Is
So
Macamine
as you're
dead?
being carried, you have this L1 and R1 prompt.
That gives me the opportunity to wiggle out of their grasp,
Yeah.
so that I could get out.
Right.
But if they get me on a hook before then, it's not gonna work.
Now-
Take chance to unhook.
So I have a 4% chance of getting off the hook by myself.
Okay.
Take
How
that.
can you
throw
tell
this
if it's
dice.
4%?
They tell you straight
Oh,
up.
they should have tell you.
Is it a skill check that you can do, or is
No.
it just you
It's
press the
ju-
button and it's random?
Roll for survival.
It's just 4% chance.
And what if you fail?
It lowers my health, and the claws that are forming here get there much more faster.
Yeah.
Now, there is a perk that I can equip called Deliverance, but the thing is that I had to unhook someone safely so that I can use it. The problem is it only works on my first hook.
Okay.
So if I'm already going to my second phase, it's not gonna work.
That's for balance issues.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Like just a show because she's not gonna come for me right there.
Yeah.
And now we're on the second phase. So this is the struggle phase now.
Yeah.
The claws of death.
Now,
It's that limbo spider.
now the way that this worked before was a fucking nightmare. You literally had to wiggle the stick. No, it was tapping. You had to tap the button like rapidly so that you could stay on.
Yeah.
So this skill check they added is a recent addition.
Nice.
Where it's just stop the roulette wheel essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing when I'm trying to wiggle out, they changed that as well recently, where you had to keep swinging the joystick left and right so that you could try and get out.
Yeah.
They didn't want to have to ship out.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, and just like that, I'm dead.
Womp womp. So essentially, when you're fighting against the hooks, you're not so much trying to escape, but stall
Yes.
so that your friends
Yeah.
can reach you. But the problem is that if your friends are dog shit at the game or they're already dead, it doesn't matter.
Now, there is another form of escaping called the hatch, where it only opens when there's one more survivor left.
Last girl.
Essentially, yeah. So like you'll be able to hear the hatch when there's like this ethereal sound playing,
Okay.
and but the other thing is you have to find it before the killer does because they could just shut it on you. And there have been multiple games where I'm near it and they just shut it, and I'm like, God damn it,
You're a jerk.
you fucker.
Oh no.
It's funnier when you think about the fact that they were probably waiting for you just so they could shut it
Oh
right
no,
in front of you.
that actually happens. I can tell you that actually
They were
happens.
waiting for you and it's just like,
Oh.
oh no.
And look at that, she found it. Nice.
Oh wow.
Did she just win?
Yeah. So because she escaped, you know, she's good.
Yeah.
She won. Everybody else lost.
Everybody else is dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, but one character.
Does that say
made
the
it.
brief stepdad?
That says the brief stepdad. Yes.
Fucking Christ. Like I said, you get weird ass names. And then like the result screen you can like see like what perks they had and what the killer had.
Yeah.
Perk.
So then then at that point you could just judge them silently.
And who makes this?
So the devs of the game is Behavior. The same devs that actually did Jersey Devil on the PlayStation.
Bullshit.
No, I'm serious.
Was that an
Bullshit.
Was that an asymmetric multiplayer?
it wasn't.
No,
It
Jersey,
was a-
Jersey
it was
Devil
a-
was a 3D
The
platformer.
3D platform
yeah.
on the PlayStation 1. We did a Let's Play of it years ago.
Are you
So-
sitting on my phone? Not your phone.
So then, like, after a game, you know, you go back to the main menu, then you just, like, prepare for the next one, essentially. So we're just going to do that. Just go right into it. So, like, yeah, I had a med kit, so I could use that. But I also have a toolbox, which I could use to either sabotage hooks or repair a generator faster.
So, okay, so that's how it works. So you get to take in one item plus 2 add-ons, and so you'll pick before every match.
Yes.
That's your loadout.
And this is where I can upgrade everything. So let me actually just get that, just to get her to 45. Bitch.
Now, you said you needed to get her to Prestige level 10.
Yes.
Like, how does that work?
Essentially, when you get her to level 50 and then you get to the last of it, you have the option to Prestige. So then when you do that, the 9 that's next to her name comes up and makes it a 10.
What does it do?
It's just bragging rights, essentially.
Oh, you know, actually, that reminds me of, again, to reference 14. There was some side content in that in the Shadowbringers expansion. It's called Baja.
Yeah.
Baja had its own leveling system, but once you reach the cap of that leveling system, you can still gain experience, but you could put it towards prestige value.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of wish I had that now. 'cause-
And it caps at 10 for
Yeah.
like DPS, healing, and tank.
okay. Yeah, I wish I had that now because I've been level 80 forever, and my experience isn't doing anything. I'm still in Stormblood.
See, like, I haven't played 14 in a hot minute, so I can't say anything
It's been
on
so
it.
long since he played 14. When he did, it was 13.
Yeah.
Oh, so again, we're all just getting blood points. Fucking
Tiramisu. Okay, I kind of appreciate that.
Tiramisu.
That's kind of awesome.
that was a 7th anniversary offering for the 7th anniversary event. They always like to like give it some kind of name.
Yeah.
So like in this case for the 7th year it was tiramisu.
Yeah, that's kind of clever. I like that.
Now the question is what are they going to do for the 8th anniversary? We have no idea.
Ice cream cake.
It's so brilliant.
But
Damn it, put it on the
Chocula.
cover.
Count Chocula.
It should be one of the bad guys.
That's the killer. Yeah, he just fucking looks.
Invert it. Count Chocula and the other serial mascots are running from a dentist.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh,
Dr.
yeah.
Giggles.
No. Have the cereal mascots running away from some of the other ones, like Tony the Tiger.
Fucking Isaac Yankum.
Isaac Yankee.
Isaac Yanko.
Yankum.
Now another license I would really like for them to get is Dead Space.
Okay.
I feel like that just fits.
It does, yeah, because like we got Alien, you know, we have like two sci-fi
But who would be
characters
the
here.
main killer of Dead Space, though? Or would he just make a generic?
Just
like-
a character, probably, right?
Just have Isaac.
you
It's-
could just
it
have
has-
Isaac
No,
as...
but I mean, well, no, Isaac as the killer, though.
No,
No, Isaac as the
No.
survivor.
He's saying just as a character.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to have a killer and a character.
Oh, so because I
addition.
always thought they came in pairs.
It usually does, but
Yeah.
when that happens, it's called a paragraph.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
like in terms of the game, it's called a paragraph. Oh,
Okay.
like Nicolas Cage doesn't have a killer.
Yeah, it was just Nick Cage.
the killer is also Nick Cage.
There's a bunch of Resident Evil characters, and there's no Tyrant or.
No, we got Nemesis.
there is
we got Nemesis and Wesker.
And Wesker.
Oh, hell yeah, with
okay,
Nemesis.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Huntress, big muscly Russian mommy essentially.
Well, what are you running away from her for? Get over there.
That sounds more reason to just stay and let her hug you.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing though. So like her lore is that she tried her best to take care of like those who are like orphaned in the in her forest.
Yeah.
Didn't know how to properly take care of them, and they all died.
That's she was a shitty mom.
Yeah, pretty much.
meant well, but she was a shitty mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. So the thing with Huntress is that she hums. So the louder her humming gets, the closer she
The
is.
closer she is, yeah.
By the way, that
Oh,
scares the
fuck.
hell out of me when people come in from off screen and
Yeah.
they help you, and it's just like, oh my god, it's
Oh yeah, when it happens, it's funny as shit.
But you know, with this kind of game, how can that not be intentional? You know, it's like it's supposed to make you jittery.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh.
My generator, you're going to pay.
okay, mommy.
Thog hungry, thog want it.
Now, realistically, can't you bait her? Can't one person just be like, oh, I'm gonna run her around in circles like
If-
Shaun of the Dead?
Oh yeah, it's very
while
possible.
everybody
to do
else
that.
fixes the generators.
Yeah, that's very possible.
If
It,
you can
it happens
coordinate
a
it.
good amount of times.
Yeah. So rather than try and get away from her, it would probably work better to just sort of stay within her sight. Give her a little bit of hope. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you almost got me.
Splut.
Got a little sandbag
She
there,
is
but
very
that's
tall,
fine.
though.
Yeah, she's tall.
Oh yeah.
yeah, she's secretly smiling as you're getting carried away.
Oh damn. Who's that? Leon? Yeah, Leon. Okay, so Leon tried to go for a flash. Oh shit, the flashlight's not working.
The people are sneaking up to save me, and I'm trying to shoo them away.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Some of them are. It looks like some of them
dude,
are just
I
standing
want-
there like.
having a good time.
I want death by Snoo Snoo.
yes, I'm having a good time.
Okay, so he's at a chest over there. Nick Cage is finishing up the gen.
Sounds really weird out of context.
Sounds weird in context.
So like, what you saw Leon doing was that he tried to go for a flashlight save. Essentially, they're carrying a survivor, blind them, they drop them, they're stunned.
Okay.
Okay, so, so I guess that's my next question is, what options do you have as the survivors against the villain directly?
You have the pallets, and different perks can actually give you specialty items. So, like, example, Leon came with a perk called Flashbang. So, like, you finish a gen for a good amount of meter on it, and you're able to create a Flashbang. So, when you use that, you could just use it to stun them, like, whether they're carrying a survivor or you just want them to get away from you.
Chris Redfield would have put the flash grenade in the monster's mouth and blew his head off.
Damn right. Fucking show how it's done.
Chris, stop running. No!
Oh.
Saw that one coming.
Ooh!
So, I guess another question then. So, if you're mending yourself, if you have a buddy with you, does that speed up the process?
If I remember correctly, I believe you can only mend yourself.
Okay.
Well, there were moments where when you had, like right here, where they can both, you're mending, because what are you doing to him?
At this point, we're healing.
Okay, so so you can mend other people, or you heal them basically.
Yeah, you can straight up heal other people.
Yeah, mending is just healing yourself.
Yes.
Mending is the terminology used for healing yourself.
Yeah.
Well, when like the mending comes in when what's called the deep wound status is in effect. So in that
Okay.
case, when that yellow bar is right there,
Yeah.
that's deep wound.
So that takes infinitely longer to heal because of just the severity of the wound itself.
Yes.
Okay. Well, someone's on a hook.
That's Leon.
I think it's
and
like-
he's dead.
Leon.
Oh no.
Fucking Leon
Oh,
players.
you silly.
Okay, so he's working on that. I could grab Nick Cage.
Like you're picking out fucking teams for a baseball game. Like
It does sound like fantasy football league.
I want
take
Nick
Nick
Cage. Yeah.
Saw that one.
I can eat a peach for hours.
Wait, he's
Oh, nice try.
Are you supposed to say that in a Mario voice?
Yeah.
I could eat a peach for hours. It's delicious. And sweet.
Oh, fuck!
Wow, good throw.
God
I was gonna
damn.
say, it's
Good
like,
throw, Muscle Mommy. I'm
can't
rooting
even,
for you.
Can't even
I'm rooting for you.
fuck him up.
Okay, so I can't show Uncle her what. So there was this dating sim called Hooked on You.
There we go. That's it.
It was an official dating sim. They put the Huntress in it as one of the people to woo,
Okay.
and she has a beach dress.
And we're
on.
not talking about like your basic ass Ric Flair woo. It's just,
We mean like, hey.
yeah. Yeah, it's like for complete reasons completely unrelated. Uncle's now looking something up on his phone.
Google Lee Moog.
Huntress DLC. No, not DLC, right?
Huntress
It is
Dead by
DLC,
Daylight.
yeah.
You said it was
Like
a sundress?
just search up Hooked on You Huntress. Just look up that, and you're good.
That's okay. Those are sundress pictures, but that's different.
I was like, boy, I really like to be saved by someone right now. Nick Cage sacrificed himself for you.
Oh my God.
You better go rescue Nick Cage if he gets hooked.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
can't.
man.
It's his third hook.
Oh, damn.
And besides, man, like
You no
if
longer
he-
qualify for the free Sunday.
Also, let's be real. Like if Elliot went back and threw his life away there, the sacrifice would be for nothing.
Yeah.
I think the way I look at it, yeah, 'cause it's a game of like someone's got to get out, sure. But I also think it's just a show of respect. You saved me, I'll save you.
Respect these nuts.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
I know who I'm-
That's actually a lot of people's mentality
Well,
in
I
this
know
game.
who I'm not saving in a fucking 2 or
Like,
9 scenario.
Now that's the true multiplayer
I gotta go help
experience.
them. Wait, is that Mal? Fuck him. Never mind, let him die.
There you go. They did recently. There was a I forget if it was the Xbox or if it was a Sony event. As of this recording, it was recent.
State of Play.
And
It was Sony.
It might have been the State of Play.
Yeah.
Hell Diver 2.
Yeah.
Where they did this sort of simulated multiplayer experience where
Yeah.
they had the people and they were pretending like I say pretending, but they were playing multiplayer. But whenever they do that, it always feels really fake.
It is fake.
Yeah, because it just their interactions and stuff, and everybody said the same thing. If you wanted it to sound more realistic, they should have been cursing at each other.
Yeah.
Somebody should have blamed somebody, which at some point someone did in the thing, and then everybody goes, You're telling me nobody even said anything racist? Come on,
Real life multiplayer commentary
with randos
is incomprehensible because of the swearing and in jokes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, if you really want to make this authentic, I should not understand a word coming out of their fucking mouths.
half of the things they say should sound kind of offensive, and
Yeah.
but they get it.
Yeah.
But there's also somebody who should have their dialogue come in a bit crippled because their ISP is throttling them.
Yeah, they're ping as shit.
One
The connection should not be this stable.
One person's mic sounds like this.
Somebody just belches into the mic otherwise.
Someone rips one when they think their mic is muted. It is not.
There you go. That is the true multiplayer experience. Hold on, guys. My mom's calling. Why? I'm playing the game.
Get!
I can't pause it.
I wasn't even there.
I said I can't. I gotta go, guys.
Said right when she got butchered.
That's it. That's it. That's the multiplayer experience.
So, like, thankfully...
Oh, look. The mom came and got him.
Nice catch.
Nice. Now, thankfully, this game does not have in-game voice chat.
Oh, thank God. It'd be incomprehensible.
Exactly.
And very racist.
Yeah. Holy smoke. This seems like I'm blaming everybody else because we lost.
Yes. That very much happens.
These people don't know how to play the game. Why the hell aren't you going for the generators? Leave them alone. Don't run them near me.
This sounds like a standard MOBA
Oh
experience from my
God.
understanding. This is why I won't play League.
This is why I won't play Pokemon Unite.
Hold on, did I just see NFT?
I don't know.
I saw something on the right side.
Oh,
prompt
no,
there.
it's not NFTs.
Oh, that's Rift. Okay, never mind.
No, it's not NFTs.
I thought
All right.
it said
Real quick, let me just show this. So,
By the by, Greg, I was thinking about what you said when we came to this mostly chaotic, everybody blames each other thing. Sounds also like Overcooked.
Oh God, yeah.
so this is for,
Overcooked with randos.
So the Rift
Oh, no.
pretty much comes in whenever a new tome is dropped. Essentially, when this happens right here, this is called the Rift. The bottom part is the Battle Pass.
Okay, yeah, and then the free
Then
track
you have
up
a
top.
free track
This
up
is
top.
standard.
Yeah.
This is
It's
what they
standard.
all look like.
But you probably got to grind your ass off in order to get the free stuff.
Yeah, so that's where the Rift fragments come
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
So with the event that's happening right now, there's these challenges. So for the challenges, when you complete them, you get blood points as well as Rift fragments.
Riff Raff.
Yeah, Riff Raff. Some of them are gives you more lore for a character or in the world of Dead by Daylight. So in this case, this would be one of them, but it also gives you more blood points and more fragments.
I spent 50,000 lore points to learn that my guy just picks his nose.
I'd be low-key upset.
Character Bible.
Let me see.
All right, so we're gonna show off one more game with the survivors.
Yes.
And then we're gonna switch to the killer role.
Yeah, but we'll make that a separate video. So.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me increase that healing speed. Actually.
Yeah, that was going slow as shit.
And boom. Okay.
To be fair, addressing a wound in real life is not a speedy process.
No, it is not.
Yeah, but I'm playing video games to escape real
Yeah,
life.
I know. It's like I don't want it to be realistic.
Yeah, I'm actively trying not to be realistic.
Greg's like, video games? No, give me speedio games.
Don't trust me to address a
Exactly.
wound, by the way, because I'll just fucking slather you in Neosporin. Just wrap you.
Oh
in
fuck!
bandages.
Hold on. Let me get the Robitussin.
It's a big open wound wearing a tie.
Oh, well, you said dress the
You
wound.
said
no,
dress the
that means
wound.
wrap it in bandages, you idiot.
Okay. I
So
thought,
no bow
quick.
tie.
okay.
Put pressure on the wound. Oh, okay. You gotta do it. If you don't do it, you eat the zone. No.
kind of pressure.
I think he might be stupid.
Babe, oh, damn it, baby, a jellyfish just stung me. Quick, quick, pee on it. All right, you jerk. If he's right on the jellyfish.
Oh, there we go. Shooter McGamer. Hell yeah, that's a real gamer name.
No, it ain't. It's not racist.
Shooter.
Shooter McGamer.
Well,
You eat
hold on,
or is it Shooter McGavin?
Yeah,
Shooter
it's
McGavin.
probably McGamer because McGavin was probably taken. So they can still go for the Gilmore reference.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
What are the other
No.
ones?
Big Dog Wired.
I think Rukia was the other
I didn't
one.
catch the other one.
All right, now a full list of offerings, but that's fine. Oh, and look at that. We're going to Lambkin Lane from Halloween.
Huh.
And yet we don't have Lori.
Damn.
Wait, what is this location again?
Haddonfield.
Oh, is it just Haddonfield, Illinois?
Like it's
Not
this.
even related to the movie.
It's the main street that the entire movie takes place in. So it's just Lambkin
But it's
Lane.
also, in terms of locales, it's not really fantastical. This is just Illinois.
Which I imagine could be a harsher these days.
No, man, what a hard. Keep it in Jersey.
Yeah, hey.
Or go to Detroit.
Dude, horror is also supposed to have you're supposed to have like a fun with horror. Don't send somebody to Detroit, man. Jesus Christ.
I know. You want them to have a chance.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, it's like, I think,
Detroit was literally the birthplace of the tagline.
We here in Philadelphia, we have the Rocky statue.
Yes.
Because, it has started as a prop in Rocky 3, and we just made it an iconic, a culture figure for our city. I think every city or state should have their own sort of statue based on like a movie that everyone knows, and I will argue time and time again that Detroit should be RoboCop.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
no, RoboCop coming out of the Ford Taurus.
That's the
From
statue.
the third movie?
That's
Yes.
the statue.
Yeah, yeah.
No, from the second movie.
The second movie?
Second
okay,
movie.
yeah.
There is a scene in the third movie where he comes out, but in
Yeah.
the second movie, it starts with them blowing up the car, and then when it flips over, first of all, the door magically works, even though the
No,
car.
that's the third movie. That's the third movie.
No, it's the second one.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay. Because I know what you're talking about.
I just watched. Ironically, you brought it up. I just watched a reaction video, so they show clips from the movie, and
Yeah.
they blow it up and it flips.
Yeah.
And he still gets out of the car.
Yeah.
And it's just like the door worked.
No.
First of all.
No, yeah, because I was thinking of I'm thinking of a movie where he fucking has the gun for the arm.
That's
and
the third movie.
he blows the roof off of the ceiling of the car, but the door works just fine.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like,
the
well,
third
why did he do that?
Yeah, I don't
Just get
understand
out
what
of
the
car- just
purpose
get
was.
out of the-
Yeah, no, in the beginning of the second movie, the bad guys, like, they blow it up with a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
They're robbing a gun store, and there's a shoulder-fired missile
Yeah.
in there. So they fire it, and it blows up the car, and the car, like, flips up in the air and flips over. And then when it lands, he gets out of the car. Like, he opens the door like normal. It's like, wait a minute.
That was a wild ride.
Those movies were insane.
I fucked up.
The first
What?
one was incredible, though.
What, RoboCop? I love RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop 1 was
Yeah.
incredible.
It still holds up.
Oh, shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's that?
That's the Knights.
The Phantom Knights of Sticky
Wait, there's more than
Trousers.
Wait a minute. Are these the Knights of the Round?
No,
Oh,
no.
now I see what Sephiroth saw. when I
Get
did-
away from me.
When I did it twice and used W summon and then I used Mimic.
Oh,
So the knight is another original character created by the devs.
okay.
Which looks the same as the other one.
In terms of what?
Height.
Yeah,
that it?
he's tall.
Yeah.
He's tall as shit.
I feel like they're. I mean,
No, they're distinguishable enough.
Well,
I don't think height is enough to say they look the same.
well, not even that. The one before was the sexy lady.
Yeah, yeah.
She was tall too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the one before that was like a pretty agile person.
Yeah.
This one just has greasy hair coming out of his helmet. Is he? Yeah, he's still on me.
He's still chasing you specifically.
Yeah. See, as long as you got him chasing you.
Now, what is the significance of seeing your heart?
That's actually for an accessibility thing that the devs put in from the mobile game.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much it's those for that are hard of hearing.
Right.
The heart showing is the terror radius that the killer is giving off, so it tells them how close they're getting.
Okay, so the louder it beeps, the closer the villain is towards you.
Louder
so
and
annoying.
faster, yes.
Louder and faster. Okay, so if you can't hear very well, you can at least have a visual indicator that, hey, you need to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Yeah, it's basically a sonar.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Like brownie points to all devs who consider accessibility.
Yeah,
options
yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because,
Because we're getting old too.
yeah.
I'm gonna need
well,
that
no,
stuff.
more often than not, I'm friends with a lot of folks that colorblind. Like they can't process different spectrums of the color.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So they don't see things like how I see it, and
Yeah.
they have to work around that.
So they saw it. They saw the dress as gray and gray.
Yeah. Fuck off, man.
So
I don't know why that was a conversation for so long.
I didn't realize that 2 gens already got done.
Oh, okay. So there's just 3 left.
Yep.
You're a bad
And
team
you're
player.
working on
God, this.
No,
I
no.
No, because if I had him on me for that long while and 2 gens got done, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
if you were still running around.
Elliot made a great distraction.
Yeah.
And
Like-
now they're dead.
Like,
Yeah,
a lot-
now everyone's dying.
A lot of the times when I play with my friends, they rely on me to get the attention of them because they
Yeah.
like to make sure I know how to loop and juke
Elliot,
just
say something
fine.
stupid.
Oh fuck.
Elliot would be that fucking dude that they all throw out to go up against the killer while they make an escape plan. That's
Hey,
just
someone's got to do it. And now the killer heard that, right?
Yeah, that creates a loud noise notification.
Yeah.
Hey,
Does it-
stupid. They're fixing the
it-
generator.
I'm assuming it doesn't mark a map or it doesn't ping.
It does ping. The killer just has to search for it because the thing is, the killer's in first person while the survivors are in third person.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know that.
So for that, it makes their vision a little harder to pinpoint and everything.
Part of me is expecting the killer to come from the right side, and you just don't even see it.
I would say
over.
I would say from behind directly. There they are right there.
There. Well, they just put somebody on the hook,
Yeah.
and if either they were going to cross in front, which we just saw, or
They
we
are-
hadn't seen them, so they were going around the
They
right.
are to the left of you, by the way, because
Yeah.
I did see a figure
Oh,
go
okay,
behind
cool.
the cars.
Is that
Alright.
big tall figure?
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna grab her first, and then we grab the other. Then we just do group heals.
I would just bail.
That makes me a bad teammate. There you go.
All right.
They're all crying.
Let the circle jerk.
Yeah,
begin.
here we go.
Oh God, we're
We
clipping
all-
through.
We all heal each other.
Oh shit, she got down too.
All right. Well, you know the
Well,
killer's
yeah,
over
we
there.
know where the
That's
killer's
great.
at.
Yeah. Okay.
Nowhere near here, and that's the point. Yeah, they're getting hooked.
Yeah, that was
Okay. Well, all 3 of you don't need to fucking make a beeline for the survivor.
no.
So,
Like as long as one of us does while the
Yeah.
others go on gens, that's fine.
so I'm
and then-
thinking since you're not going in the direction of her, or at least you're trying to give the killer the runaround, you got to go. Yeah, you got to focus
Yeah,
on the generator.
I'm gonna go on there.
So
gen.
how can you tell where a generator's at?
Oh, I just saw them straight ahead. right
so
Yeah, there's the killer right there.
so you can see these lights on here.
Okay.
So just search for those that aren't blinking, that are blinking like that, and you'll find them easily.
That's a blinking light is a sign of a down generator. essentially.
Yeah.
Or a faulty generator, I should
I
say.
see them straight ahead.
Yeah.
They were over there.
Meanwhile, in
They're doing a little date spray party.
meanwhile in other locations, like on different maps, There are different rooms where their signs are actually flickering, which also signals that there's a gen that's not on there.
Now, you're repairing this now, but every once in a while, the L1 prompt will show up.
That's the skill check, yeah.
Okay, that's just to make sure that you're paying attention.
Skill check.
Yes.
It's just, yeah, it's essentially making sure you don't AFK.
Yeah. There's a good skill check, which is the long hollow rectangle.
Within the threshold.
And then there's a gray skill check, which is a white square. So like you hit the gray skill check, the meter goes up a little bit more. But and you also get bonus blood points out of it too.
So if you're able to stop the meter within the white zone of the boundary, it's a bonus.
Yes.
Okay. But it's precise because it's very tiny.
Oh, look at that. We have one more gen left.
Is that the one that you're working on now?
No, that's all the way down the other end of the block.
Of course it is.
Someone else was working on it.
So if let's say the killer shows up and you stop,
Yep.
will this generator lose progress?
Not unless they kick the generator themselves. No.
Oh damn.
Oh, so they can lower the progress if it hasn't been completed. If it has been completed, can they do anything to it?
They could just kick it.
And what does that do? Is that
It damages the generator, but it also makes it regress. So you start losing progress.
okay?
No, this is very loud.
So all right. So I'm just gonna 99 that gate actually.
You gotta so you gotta keep
99?
it at 99 so that you can go back and open it immediately.
Yep.
So here's the thing: can the killer sabotage an escape?
No.
No, they cannot.
Well,
They should be able to.
well,
That's the whole
actually,
point of the
no.
game right
There
there.
are two ways they can do it. There's two separate perks that they can use to hinder it. There's no way out, which essentially blocks the gate itself, so that they can't actually open it.
Yeah.
And then there's Blood Warden, where you can open the gate, but the problem is that it gets blocked, so that they can't actually leave yet.
Ouch.
What's that glowing circle?
Oh, the knight summoned one of his people so that they can try and get us,
Oh, the pawn.
and we won.
Hey, good shit.
Woo! Oh my god.
I'm fucking dying.
God damn, I'm dying.
Oh, we lived.
But we're bleeding out.
Damn.
And this one only had 3 perks.
Oh.
Damn.
Might be no.
Yeah, that usually happens
Yeah.
too. Was it Rev Killbots?
Yeah. Wrote those killbots because
You think if robots go there, they say rev up that WD-40?
I send wave after wave of Killbot after them.
So that's gonna do it for the survivor side of this.
All right.
So the next one we come back to this, we're gonna be showing off the killer side.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.